In this movie, we'll take a look at inserting and deleting rows and columns and merging cells. First of all, we'll do some inserting. So I've got to make the table active, and I'll just double click anywhere in it, and I'll come up and I'm going to select this column here. Now to insert it, we can go to the table menu, insert, and here we have a choice of a row or column. I'm going to choose column, and you can choose the number. I'll just insert one, and we can go to the left or to the right. We'll go to the right, and there it's inserted like that. If I want to delete it, I can click here, go to table, delete, column, like that. Now I do want two columns inserted to the left here that we're going to use, so I'll select this one. This time I'll right click and we will choose insert column, and we'll insert two to the left. Clicking OK like that. Now everything's got a little bit big here, so I need to make these a little bit smaller. So I'm going to click here, and I can just simply drag in to make that one smaller. I can do the same in this one. I really don't need to select the column first. I can just press and drag in like that. Still, some of this text is a little bit too big for the page, but we'll deal with that later. So let me insert a row here. Again, I'll just click there, right click this time, insert row, and we can go above or below like that. So that's simple and straightforward. I'll undo that, Control or Command Z. Now you saw that I could change the width. I'll just click away there, of the column simply by pressing and dragging. However, if I come down here and try to do a row, I can certainly make it bigger like that, but I can't make it smaller. So if you do want to make it smaller, you've got to use a different tool. So I can select the column like this, and this time it's not available on the control panel. I do have to come in and select my table panel over here. Now this is where we select the row height and the row width. At the moment it's set at least, and here it gives the number, approximately 1.4 inches, or you can choose exactly. If you set it at least, it'll never get smaller than that, but you could set it at exactly at 0.75, like that. And I'll hit Tab, and that way you can change it even though some of the text is going to become overset. Now, when I'm looking at it in this mode here, I can't tell that there's overset text here. But if I were to go back into normal mode like this, and let me zoom in to make sure you can see this, there's a little red dot at the lower right hand corner of the cell. That tells me text is overset. So when you create a table, especially a large one with a lot of text and information in it, and you've gone through and resized columns and rows, etc., you may want to make sure you do look at it in normal mode and look for these dots, because you'll be missing some text if you didn't. Let me zoom out here again and hit undo a couple of times, and we'll take a look at merging cells. First of all, I'll just drag this up here, and we'll want to merge the cells here. So I'm going to select these. I'm going to come over, and I'll right click again, and here we can choose merge cells. That's pretty simple and straightforward. And I'm going to want to do the same with this one here. I'm going to select all this text here, right click, and merge cells. So that's some of the basics we've looked at. We do need to do a lot of formatting coming up, but I want to do that within the context of style. So in the next movie, we'll start off by creating a table style, and then we'll start creating cell styles to make life easy for us.